The Toronto Maple Leafs and the Colorado Avalanche. Everyone talks about this matchup and looks at physical skills. What if we were to look at something beyond that? Let's look at their neural blueprint and analyze it. But let's look at it from playoffs last year to where they are now to project what's coming up. So if we look at that neural blueprint, you see lost in round 1 of playoffs last year, lost out in round 2. But if you look at the nuances of that blueprint, the pattern is similar. When you look at Nathan MacKinnon, all you hear is about how great he is right now. But when you look at a couple years ago in the bubble, he talked about Game 7s and how he's never won a Game 7. And you can just feel the frustration of someone like that never having a limit. This is the same pattern that shows up in high performance people outside of sports, like elite entrepreneurs and so on. But if you look at this framework, you're going to always find them inside of people if you know where to look, because it's part of going from one level to another level. We'll go into that in more detail in this case study. Essentially, though, what it is, it's a repeated condition or constraint under a specific pattern that just doesn't disappear. It becomes a neural reference point. To counterforce that, we want to look at what conditioning created that and what has a strong enough force to reverse it. When you look at the Toronto Maple Leafs, the cliches are it's the choke or the love-hate relationship with the fans where they call you out for your curse. So looking at these two blueprints, they're nuanced differently, but they project to what happens next playoffs. So right now it's more of a physical skills matchup because the pressure points are different. But here's a question for you guys. What are they creating right now within their pressure point system that they apply in playoffs?